Yo, what is up? This is iGuru back with a new video, and today we are going to go for the FV4202, and this tank has been improved, and I have this tank on my live account, but I haven't played it since they buffed it. So let's try and get into a game. This is my first game since it was buffed, so I will give you a live reaction. In the meantime, I will bring up the stats to show you what's going on with it. They say the engine power has been lowered from 650 to 510, but on the test server, it is still at 650. This is common test server number 2, second iteration. It is still 650, but the armor has fell. The frontal armor has dropped. Everything else remains the same. Power to rate ratio has fallen, but the engine power is increased, so I don't know how it works. I don't even know. Oh, we do get into a game, but it's 3 tier 10s. It's okay. I can handle that. I really hope the mobility has improved. I'm gonna go all APCR because I'm gonna be facing tier 9s and 10s, and I can't be bothered. Try hard mode in APs, in AP shells. Well, let's have a look. Let's see if there is a mobility improvement. I don't think so. We might have a 650 horsepower engine, but it's still sluggish as hell. It's like a fast heavy tank, is what I would say it is. I'm not impressed with the mobility so far. Let's see if we can climb up here. Yes, we can. So that's good enough for me. If you can do some of the basic boosts, I think I can't complain too much. Come on, are you there? Are you there? Oh, this KV4 is really brave.
Penetration.
We should make him pay. I've got the reload. Nice. Kind of tough playing with 280 ping, but we'll try to make this work if my team doesn't suicide and die needlessly. Yeah, I managed to sneak one shot into him and bounce one shot. Oh shit. I need to track this guy. I need to track him. Nice, he's dead. But the leopard lost almost all his HP. And this Skoda T50 is total useless. Useless crap. Just sitting at the window. He's dead. I was gonna chase him down actually. I saw him making a run across. Oh my god, this 1350. What a dumb shit.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
I can't be too aggressive being the fragile medium tank, slow, sluggish medium tank that I am. I can't believe this 13105 is YOLOing. What a dumb fucking shit. I suspect there's a UDES right at the back. I'm gonna see if I can sneak up on the pilot.
Penetration. Enemy is hit.
I want to pick this pilot, but it looks like he's dropped down. Now I don't know if I can cross because I'm afraid of the UDES. But I want to try. Yeah, there you go. That's where the UDES was.
Get out.
Well, what can you do? You have a tank that has very poor mobility. Like a small, tiny gun. Carry potential, not great. I mean, you can still do 1500, 2000 damage without much issues, but it's kind of an underwhelming tank. This IS-3 is total garbage noob, isn't he? He just did nothing. But in a different tank, I could have carried this, pretty sure. But the FV4202 in a top tier tank, in a top tier game like this, tier 10, you can't really do much. Just play your role. Support as much as you can. But the course of the game is you cannot dictate any part of it. All you can do is just go with the flow, try to support where you can, nick some damage here and there. But it's not the kind of tier 8 that can influence a game. Well, this guy is doing the right thing if he's killing himself because he's not wasting time. Or is he? He's gonna sit there and hide.
We've lost a track.
Because this will help him win the game? I don't know.
Killed our driver. We're covering his position, but not very well.
Okay, let's see if we can go another game. Let's do another game. If I could get into a tier 8, total tier 8 game, that would be amazing. But if there was a mobility buff to this tank, I don't see it, I don't feel it. It's completely negligible. I don't see any difference from where it was before and where it is now. It's the same thing. If you were considering buying one of these, don't. There's a lot of other better tier 8 tanks. It's a tier 8 tank? Yes, it is. If you were to pick out a tier 8 tank, go for a defender. If they don't want to sell the defender anymore, get a Revolorice, revolver, whatever you want to call it. Or what else is fun? The GF is fun. The GF as in the Black Dog GF. Again, tier 10 game. I'm gonna go down the east side. I wonder if you can still boost up here. Let's give it a go.
Time to roll out.
They should have removed it, but who knows? Yeah, it looks like they put a huge freaking rock up there. Switching out to my premium rounds. I'm gonna go wide and I'm gonna push. If I can get around unspotted here, I should have something to work with, some flanking moves. Yep. But will RT aim for me? There is artillery, so I need to be safe and then move.
Track hit. Penetration. One of our gas tanks ruptured. We're low on fuel.
They've retreated, but we've lost a bunch of tanks on the north. Well, I'm gonna go back and deal with that 1390 if I can. A shot from up here would be great, but I don't. He's too far away. What do? You're a tier 8 in a tier 10 game. In the live servers, it's the same issue. If you're playing tier 8, you're gonna get into tier 10 games. There's not much you can do about it. Look at these tier 10 TDs. They're just sitting behind. And watching the world go by. There's not much to do.
We've lost a track.
And Udas is sniping me from the back. What can you do? You're bottom tier. It's not like your gun is good enough to hit. And when it hits, not like it's good enough to pen, even with premium rounds.
Enemy armor is damaged.
What can you do?
We've hit. They're
there's nothing much you can do. Let's try and get this guy.
Target acquired. Enemy
Did get him,
destroyed.
but I'm gonna get fucked soon. And it's hard to run away because you're so useless. You're so fucking slow. So again, in a low tier game, in a tier 10 game, you are pretty much, you are ineffective. I managed to do 900 damage. That's about it. It's not like I can push T30s and IS3s, right? I can support whoever's pushing them, but no one's pushing them. And I'm not fast enough or mobile enough to do any kind of spotting for myself or for the team. So is this tank, my first reaction is it any good? No, it's still garbage. I mean, if you're a top tier, it's alright. It's not too bad. It's playable. I wouldn't say it is Yahoo's any kind of fun, but it's not too bad as top tier. But as in a tier 10 game, you're better off in a defender or a black dog. Alright man, thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Any more gaming stuff out there, I hope you're not too salty. Don't mean to hate on you, but this buff was total garbage. Thanks for watching man, see you again soon, bye.